Well, we fell apart just in time. You say at least it was worth the try.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I have a legitimate excuse. I know that sounds crazy, but if you've watched any of my videos prior, you know that I was kind of hinting, or I may have said that I thought I had hyperemesis. So I've been gone for 10 weeks. Just full disclosure, I have hyperemesis, but that's not what this video is about. So jumping into today's video, if you are a new follower, thank you so much for clicking. And if you are one of my 2 followers that have been loyal this whole time, thanks for sticking around and waiting it out with me. So without any further ado, let's jump into my first trimester, because that is probably why you're here, to get some first trimester updates. I saw a few comments on a couple past YouTube videos like, hey, check in, are you okay? I am doing okay is the perfect word to describe it. So first trimester, what was going on with me? What are some symptoms you may have had? With me, like I said at the beginning of this video, I was gone for 10 weeks because I was diagnosed with hyperemesis. If you don't know what hyperemesis is, it is basically morning sickness times a million. Basically, I threw up 8 to 10 times a day. I was hospitalized. I had to keep getting fluids because I couldn't retain any, and it made me very sick. You can come say hi.
Hi. Hi.
My daughter is in the room with me today, so if you hear anything in the background, it is this sweet little bug. Okay, so basically I got diagnosed with hyperemesis in my first trimester. So that led me to have to take a step back from social media because I physically couldn't do anything. I couldn't even take care of her for the most part. My husband really had to step up to the plate. We ate out a lot, and it was just not a good combination with a few other pregnancy symptoms that I had. So first trimester symptoms, some are going to be fatigue, headaches, of course, weight gain, bloating, and I want to say overall uneasiness. The first trimester is hard, guys. The first trimester is not fun. And every symptom that's listed as first trimester, your girl got it. Like, it was not even funny. I had headaches every day, and those headaches could have been just from being dehydrated from the hyperemesis. I'm not sure, but I had them and they sucked. Another thing, like a weird thing that they may not tell you about in like pregnancy apps or books that you've read, is bleeding gums. Like, it physically hurt my gums.
And mommy's draw up, and that door diarrhea, and baby flies in stomach, and I came Lois toys, and mommy's took my house.
All right, mommy's turn.
And missed this.
Okay, mommy's turn. So let me finish what I said about the gums thing, and then I will go into what she said, because a lot of what she said is what happened. She has a speech delay, so you may not be able to understand her, but I will tell you. So weird symptom that you may have got is bleeding gums. Like, my gums were so raw. They hurt to the touch. Every time I brushed my teeth, my whole mouth felt swollen. Anytime I'd brush, I'd be spitting out blood. It was gross. And like, it really, like, I didn't want to brush my teeth. It was awful. Okay, so going to what my daughter said, she said mommy threw up and she had diarrhea. So, something that awful that happened, and it could have been the medications that I was on, because I was on promethazine and Zofran. Basically, I was constipated for weeks. I hadn't gone to the bathroom for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I was physically uncomfortable. My stomach was so bloated, and then one day it just passed. Like, I had diarrhea all day. Obviously enough to traumatize her, because she remembers and wanted to tell you guys that I had diarrhea. So with that, the constipation was definitely a first trimester thing. My bowels are more regular now. But yeah, so I would be constipated and then I would have diarrhea. A little TMI, but I'm going to keep it real with you guys always. Another thing, first trimester that happened was like, my boobs, even you can see now,
Yeah. Boobs.
my boobs were super swollen. So like, I couldn't even touch them. It was awful.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened all first trimester: nausea, constipation, then diarrhea, and then headaches. And of course, fatigue. Like I laid on the couch 24/7. I had to put Aurora on the bus. I usually took her to school every day, and I just did not have the physical ability to get in the car and drive her to school. She had to start going on the bus, and I felt super bad about it, but she just wouldn't have been going to school if she didn't get on the bus. That's how bad my fatigue was. Now,
Yeah. I go bus, I did dress, and sit down the stairs, and then I sit bus.
yep, so I would send her upstairs by herself, let her pick out all her outfits, and then she would wait on the stairs, and then I would walk with her out to the bus. But now, jumping into second trimester. So second trimester, they say you're gonna be a little bit better. Like this is the baby moon. This is the honeymoon phase of being pregnant. Everything is beautiful and everything is daisies. For me, I wouldn't say that was the case. But a few things they say to look forward to in your second trimester is a burst of energy. You start to feel like yourself again. You kind of forget you're pregnant. Alongside a little bit of bloating, you might start seeing some varicose veins. And alongside the varicose veins, you might start seeing some stretch marks popping up, because the second trimester is when you're going to start noticing your bump. And for me, that was true. Like my bump is in full force now. It's like not, like you can't hide it. Another thing they say that happens in the second trimester is another thing in the second trimester is you might start getting a little bit of dizzy spells. You're going to get your appetite back. You might have some food aversions, and you might have some food cravings. That was totally the case for me. Second trimester came and I wanted to eat more. I was still obviously sick, and I still am sick with hyperemesis. But second trimester, like my appetite came and I can finally eat things again. I'm off the let's just drink things type thing, where like I was drinking broth and soups and a lot of ramen, even though it's super bad for you. And now, right now, as I'm filming this video, I am currently, can you see, I am 21 weeks pregnant. So they say that the baby is the size of a Kool-Aid bottle. At this point, baby is the size of a Kool-Aid bottle, and you can, if you are a second-time mom or you're just like hypersensitive first-time mom, you can start to feel your baby's kick. So I started feeling kicks around 19 weeks. Last week I was 20 weeks and I could definitely feel them. Now I am 21 weeks and it is like I know they're baby kicks for sure. Like you can feel them from outside. If my husband wasn't squeamish and kind of grossed out by the baby kicks, he could definitely feel them. Another symptom I've had this week is I've had a little bit more energy. I have had zero energy, and this week, 21 weeks, I finally have enough energy to film and not look like crap. I mean, I don't have any makeup on right now, but I don't physically look like crap. Like there's not dark circles around my eyes anymore. I feel like my skin's a little bit brighter at 21 weeks. I have enough energy to like put my face in front of a camera. I even posted on Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll leave it right down below. My Instagram is Blake Alex, and I post on stories more than I actually post there, just because like I said, I have had no energy. I haven't had the ability to post on even Instagram, and it sounds stupid, but if you have hyperemesis, like life just gets debilitating. You can't even post a picture, which doesn't even take that much energy. But 21 weeks, I feel like better. I just feel better. I still feel crappy, but I feel better, which is why I am filming this video for you. Now, those are my 21 weeks. I'm gonna drop down like what my What to Expect app says are symptoms for 21 weeks, and maybe you have some of those. And then we will wrap up this video. I will show you my stomach, and hopefully I can get on a better filming schedule. I can stay feeling not like shit and continue on. So let me drop down those boom booms for you and finish this video up. Okay, so my What to Expect app says this week at 21 weeks, you can expect bloating, dizziness, your nails growing fast, and a little bit of a jolt of energy. So I think I already touched base on that basically. So that is 21 weeks. I will reposition the camera to show you my belly. And if you like this video, if you kind of vibed with me, I don't know, I'm not everyone's taste. I keep it real on this channel. I don't sugarcoat things. But with that being said, go ahead, like this video and subscribe. So this is 21 weeks. This is from the front. This is from the side. This is what it looks like from the side. I know they wanted to see my legs. Here's my legs. Same size as it was. So yeah. Sorry, I had to reposition my camera. I film right in front of my window and someone's moving in next door, so it was a little bit weird. But like I said, I will leave all my my social media handles right here. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will talk to you guys next week.